Starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At guard, Lucas Dort. At center, Isaiah Hartenstein. At forward, Chet Holmgren. At forward, Taylor Quills. At guard, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Katangos. Introducing the starting five, the York and forward, 6'10", number 18, at forward, 6'8", number 10, Zachary. At center, 6'10", number 17, at guard, 6'7", number 5, Dyson Daniels. At guard, 6'1", number 11,
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Trae Young.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniel. Then there's Risa Shea, and Gay is in at the 4 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City, coming off that win against Minnesota.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Gay. Now Daniels. Now, here is Young. Rebound by Williams. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Can't connect from short range.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Risa Shea. He's guarded by Williams. There's the screen. Shoots the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Williams. Hartenstein with the bounce pass. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Back to Young. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
That one, this is for Young.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here is Young. 38 points for him last game against Detroit. Out to the right wing. Inside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Thunder. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Yeah! 2 shots.
That's good from Young. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
That's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
My goodness. The Hawks trail by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Hartenstein. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. pass to Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of his scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thanks, David. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. At the teardrop, rebounded by the Hawks. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Now, here's Holmgren. After the miss from Trae Young. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Young taking his time here. There's the pick. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And Williams, here we go. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Jumps up, and it's Williams with the jam.
Such a sharp defensive player. Gordon pressures the ball and then forces the turnover.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Hawks making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Daniels dishes to Young. Pass to LeVert. Hartenstein against Okongwu. Here's Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Dort. One-on-one here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Mann's checked in for the Hawks. All free throws good from Dort. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. There's a screen. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 7 points.
And from that extended range, you do it better than Trae Young.
Outside, Dort. Now, here's Holmgren. D right on him for 3. Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got his second basket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7, hits it from three-point range.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Alexander against Young. Hartenstein with the screen on Young to the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Atlanta with the ball, trailing here by 8. Alexander against Young. Pass to Gay. 5 to shoot. Man can't hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Williams passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Thunder making the shot.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Outside Williams. And here is Holmgren. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Wallace comes in for Young. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Alexander. A free throw off from Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Thunder in 4th.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
First free throw is good. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wallace hits 2 free throws. The Thunder leading by 8. Now Williams. He picked up 18 points. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks passing it around. Screen by Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Back to LeVert. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now here's Caruso. Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Williams. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Niang with the ball, covered by Wiggins. Takes a 3. Niang, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 11. Here's Williams. He shoots again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. The Hawks trail by 14. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Aston Yang, Okongwu with it. Reza Shea with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Rebound by Wallace.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Down low. It's taken away by Wallace. To the paint. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
The 8-footer in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Wallace against LeVert. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Reza Shea with it. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Reza Shea. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okongwu. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Williams sets a screen for Williams. Fires for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. LeVert the pass to Wallace. LeVert against Wallace. It's LeVert on the wing. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Wiggins, a screen on Wallace. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's LeVert, following the score by Oklahoma City. And Niang now top of the key. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace covering. Caruso against LeVert. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 11. LeVert in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso looking for an opening. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And it's denied. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wallace. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
The Thunder leading by 9.
Assistant Keaton.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Niang. Inside. Here's LeVert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do, right? Make some noise!
Mans checked in for Riesesheim. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Niang passes to LeVert. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Dort. After Clint Capella's bucket, Dort with the bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
This is goes to
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now. The Hawks trail by 11. Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
For the Hawks, Gay's checked in, and Trae Young subbed in for Wallace. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Young. He's got 12. A floater, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Dort passes to Williams. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
No good on the free throw. And the Hawks making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. He doesn't get the second one. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 analysts that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Here's Young after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella against Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Pull from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Young. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Such a creative finish. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Williams kicks to Williams. Pass to Dort. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Capella with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
Now, here's Dort. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball. And that's 17 points for Trae Young.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Wallace looking for an opening. To the middle. Pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Williams. Here's Mann. It's deflected. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The kick out to Williams. And the three ball is good. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Young outside. From outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Outside, Dort. And it's off from three-point range.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's time for your 4-on-4
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Rizache is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Wallace. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for two.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal, team seconds.
For Oklahoma City, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And a tough time at the line for them this quarter, and it shows in their percentage. It has dropped way down.
Atlanta making a switch here. Niang's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Young. 17 points in the game. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes it inside, and the rejection by Holmgren. Okongwu dishes to Daniels. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Nice defense from George. Williams inside the line. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it from the participants.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for Oklahoma City, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
Gilgeous-Alexander is doing everything. Has total control of the offense. Reminds me of my good friend Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, Shaq, you didn't have to. But yeah, I wish I had his height when I was playing. I'll tell you, that would have been fun.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Reza Shea, Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu, and Gay is in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Atlanta with the ball, followed the score by Oklahoma City. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Both free throws good from Okongwu. The Thunder leading by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Young. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Hawks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Gay. Defended by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Young. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
One shot.
That one misses for Young.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Okongwu. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Dagnall said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D, the versatility. That is pretty special. The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Okongwu. Driving in. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
Now Williams, 23 points in the game, and stolen by Okongwu. Daniels with it, Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander over Young. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Gay. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Thunder leading by 13. It's Dort on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He's been dominant over the last month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Gay. Defended by Holmgren. Now Rizichet. Three-pointer, Daniels hands it from downtown.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, Dort. Young with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the hustle hustle from Young, getting it done on both ends of the floor.
Williams with the ball. He's got 23 to the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Thunder leading by 12. Williams looking around. Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Gay. He has 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From about 16, again the Thunder score. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Young finds Okongwu. They need this, and Okongwu slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Dort misses. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now, here is Young. 1 points in the game. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Outside Williams. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Second shot opportunity. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Gay. He has 7. Daniels passes to Young. Now Reza Shea. Okongwu with the screen for Reza Shea. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Drills the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Reza Shea with it. He's got 10. And the rejection by Holmgren. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Reza Shea. For Oklahoma City, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. The Atlanta making some changes. Mans checked in for Reza Shea. Karis LeVert comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Wallace subbed in for Young. And that one falls for Williams. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. The Hawks trail by 19. LeVert the pass to Wallace.
Right here, right here.
Pass to Gay. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's Atlanta.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Williams. Dort against LeVert. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Holmgren's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Mann, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's LeVert. Fires the 3. Mann can't hit. The Thunder leading by 20. Williams passes to Hartenstein.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
His second. Team second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Thunder. Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
First one falls for George Niang. He's checked in for the Hawks. The Thunder also changing it up. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wallace against LeVert. Plays it up and banks it in. LeVert's got 8.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Wallace outside. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's LeVert. 8 points for him. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Wallace against Caruso. Pass to Mann. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wallace inside. Wallace covering. Williams for 3. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And here's LeVert. Wallace covering. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Williams. He's got 26. And here is Holmgren. Shoots over Niang. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Improving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
This Hawks squad is struggling. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. LeVert against Wallace. Now LeVert. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Pass to Niang. The three-pointer is right on target. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
George Niang. Assistant.
Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post. Rebound by Williams. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Wallace. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
The Thunder leading by 23. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Here's Wallace. Pass to Niang. It's Matthews on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. For 3.
Well, defensively, Caruso is very disruptive. He can stay in your shirt, create turnovers, even block shots.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the dunk by Capella.
And all around threat, LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Wallace against Gilgeous-Alexander. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Now, here's Caruso. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Matthews finds LeVert. Capella with a screen on Dort. And they'll get another chance. Wallace sinks the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Jang with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jang with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Pass to Caruso. 4 on the clock. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Wallace. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Matthews against Caruso. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Daniels with it, defended by Caruso. To the paint, here's Gay, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Steps back. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Okongwu kicks to LeVert. It's good from long range. And that's 11 points for Caris LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now, here's Dort. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Here's Dort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young with the ball. Okongwu with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Daniels. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young pass to Daniels. They get a hand on it. And they're running. Looking to get it going. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, plenty of aggression from Caruso right there.
Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Here's Rizachet. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
No good on the second free throw. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed him up.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
First one falls for him. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Wallace outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Young. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 18 points for Rizachet.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Caruso. No problems knocking that one down. Caruso's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Young outside. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples. Now, here's Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Young. Too open that time, made it look too easy. And it's 9 points for Wallace.
Well, Caruso is a very solid passer. He's able to recognize where there are gaps in the defensive coverage.
Here's Reza Shea.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Joe. Wallace inside. Young's there, and good that time. Wallace has got 9 points now in just the second half. Reza Shea with it. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Here's the screen. Three-pointer, Daniels connects from three-point range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young close.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Wallace. That's tipped. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 4. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 13, Usman 10.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.